business expansion, seed capital, maybe for working capital, or also setting up a small factory or a shop or retail shop for their children. So I know a lot of people who have been working brought their children into business by saving with Margadarsi, and this becomes the seed capital, and then you take the bank loan. In combination, you're able to do what is required. And it is, investing in chits is a big contingency plan. Anytime there is emergency in your life, may it be personal or professional, you can, with small amounts that you have invested so far, you can get a big lump sum amount with which you can take care of your emergency. So to put it in a nutshell, chit is it's an emergency fund, it's a benefit fund, and it's a retirement fund, and it's a lifetime fund. So thank you so much. I'm definitely going to take questions from you later on, and I think we should see the AV that we have produced. Can we just bring it to the center, please? Just stop it, bring it to the center so that everybody can see it. And lights trim on them, lights off chair. May I also request everybody to stop the lights, please, because camera lights, so that the AV can be seen properly. Lakshman, the lights aapandi. Idi kuda aapandi. Just 1 second, even this light has to go. Ee light kuda aap. Yeah, thank you so much.
ఎంత అద్భుతం. మార్గదర్శి అవిరళ కృషికి అకుంఠిత దీక్షకి మారువేరైన శ్రీ రామోజీరావు గారు 1962లో స్థాపించిన మార్గదర్శి ఆయన ముందు చూపుకి అనుపమాన రీతిలో అర్థం పడుతుంది. మధ్యతరగతి ప్రజల ఆశలు ఆశయాలు పురాతన కాలం నుంచి సముద్రంలో ప్రయాణించే నౌకలకి దారి చూపిస్తూ ఆటుపోట్లను కట్టుకొని తీరం చేరేలా సహాయం చేస్తోంది లైట్ హౌస్. మరి జీవితం అనే సాగరాన్ని ఈది మన కోసం కూడా ఆర్థిక సమస్యల అలల తాకిడిని కట్టుకునేలా చేసి గెలుపు తీరాలకు చేర్చి ఓ లైట్ హౌస్ ఉందంటే ఎంత ఆనందం, ఎంత అద్భుతం. మార్గదర్శి అవిరళ కృషికి అకుంఠిత దీక్షకి మారువేరైన శ్రీ రామోజీరావు గారు 1962లో స్థాపించిన మార్గదర్శి ఆయన ముందు చూపుకి అనుపమాన రీతిలో అర్థం పడుతుంది. మధ్యతరగతి ప్రజల ఆశలు ఆశయాలు తీరాలంటే వారికి దారి చూపి ధైర్యాన్ని అందించే ఓ ఆర్థిక దీపస్తంభం కావాలి అని మనసారా నమ్మారు శ్రీ రామోజీరావు. ఆ నిబద్ధత ఫలితమే ఎంతో నిరాడంబరంగా కేవలం 2 సిబ్బందితో ప్రారంభమైన మార్గదర్శి ఈ రోజు తెలంగాణ, ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్, కర్ణాటక, తమిళనాడులో అంకిత భావంతో పనిచేసే 4,300 మంది సిబ్బందితో 108 శాఖలతో 9,712 కోట్ల రూపాయల వార్షిక టర్నోవర్తో దిగ్గజ సంస్థగా దిగ్విజయాన్ని సాధించింది. ఈ రోజు 60 లక్షల మంది సభ్యుల కళలు తీరుస్తూ, కోరుకున్న తీరాలు చేరుస్తూ 60 వసంతాలు పూర్తి చేసుకుంది. సహర్షంగా, సగర్వంగా, సమున్నతంగా ఏ సభ్యుడు సొంతంగా ఇల్లు సమకూర్చుకోవాలన్నా, వ్యాపార సంస్థ స్థాపించాలన్నా, పిల్లల్ని పై చదువులకు పంపాలన్నా, అమ్మాయి పెళ్లి వైభవంగా జరిపించాలన్నా, రిటైర్ అయిన తరువాత ముందు రోజులు నిర్భయంగా, నిశ్చింతగా గడపాలన్నా, వారి జీవితంలో ఏ సందర్భం వచ్చినా, ఏ అవసరం ఎదురైనా మీకు తోడు నీడగా నేనున్నానంటూ వెన్నంటి నిలిచి నడిచింది మార్గదర్శి. ప్రతి గుండెలోనూ నమ్మకమైన నేస్తంగా తిరుగులేని స్థానాన్ని పదిలం చేసుకుంది మార్గదర్శి.
నేషనల్ బ్యాంక్ సో ఆ కంఫర్ట్ రామోజీరావు క్రియేట్ చేశారు సొసైటీలో.
మెయిన్ మార్గదర్శి అంటే నమ్మకం. గత 25 సంవత్సరాల నుంచి నేను ఈ సబ్స్క్రైబర్స్ ఉన్నందుకు కూడా మాకు విశ్వాసం ఉంది, ఆ నమ్మకం కూడా మార్గదర్శి పైన ఉంది.
60 years నుంచి ఒక నమ్మకంగా ఇది పేరు ఉంది. దాని వెనకల రామోజీరావు అనే ఒక స్తంభం ఉంది కాబట్టి ఇప్పటికీ అది అట్లా చాలా ఫాస్ట్ గా మూవింగ్ అవుతా ఉంది.
நாங்க தொடர்ந்து 15 வருஷமா போடுறாங்கன்னாக்க நல்லா இருந்துங்க போட்டு இருக்கிறோம்.
ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕಂದಿನ 60 years ನಡ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರೋದಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ. ಅಂತದ್ದು ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ತುಂಬಾ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು.
మార్గదర్శి ಬೆಳೆಯುವಂತ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಈಗ ಜನ ತುಂಬಾ ರಾಮೋಜೀರಾವ್ ಕಂಪನಿಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರೀತಿಸ್ತಾರೆ.
60 lakhs approaches we are subscribing means all because of faith and trust on Margadarsi.
ఆల్మోస్ట్ 60 సంవత్సరాల నుంచి స్టేబుల్ గా నడుస్తుంది అని అంటే వాళ్ళ ఎకనామిక్ స్టెబిలిటీ, కమిట్మెంట్ అనేది సొసైటీకి ఆల్రెడీ ಅರ್ಥమైందండి.
ನಮಗೆ ಏನೇ ಒಂದು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಲೋನ್ ಇದ್ರು ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ರೀಫಂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ಗೆ ನಮಗೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಸಿಗುವಂತದ್ದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ when we think about it's just one and only Margadarsi.
1985 నుంచి I have started Margadarsi Chit group.
నా ప్రతి చిట్టు ఏదో ఒక రూపాయిని ఆదుకోదు. నిజంగా మార్గదర్శి లేకపోతే నా పొజిషన్ అంత ఇదిగా ఉండేది కాదు. మార్గదర్శి మూలానే నేను ఇలా నమ్మడికి.
Margadarsi helped us to achieve our dream from a middle class economical family to an entrepreneur dream.
ಟೈಮ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ನನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶಿನ ಬಹಳ ಇಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಚಿಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶಿ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಆಗಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಹಳ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಇದೆ. ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶಿ
I'm satisfied from deep down from my heart that my money is safe in Margadarsi because the procedure you follow.
కోటీశ్వరుడికైనా మామూలుకైనా ఒకే రకమైనటువంటి ఆ రూల్స్ ఫాలో అవుతారు అనమాట. దాంతో సేఫ్ గా ఉంటుంది, మనం ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ సేఫ్ గా ఉంటుంది.
చిన్న అమౌంట్ నుంచి ఫస్ట్ 5 లక్షలు స్టార్ట్ అయిందండి. ఇప్పుడు 1 crore దాకా లేటెస్ట్ 1 crore అయింది. దాంట్లో జాయిన్ అయ్యారు.
మేము చిన్న షాప్ లో ఉండేవాళ్ళండి. మార్గదర్శి చిప్ అమౌంట్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత మేము షోరూమ్ 5 crore షోరూమ్ పెట్టాము.
Margadarsi Chit helped me to realize many of my professional and personal commitments.
Margadarsi Chitல நான் வந்து நிறைய சிட்டு போட்டிருக்கேன். ரூபாய் எமர்ஜென்சிக்கு நான் வந்து அந்த சிட்டு போட்டிருக்கேன். எனக்கு ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருந்தது.
10 lakhs ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು 2 crore ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಚಿಪ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಬಂದಿರೋದು.
ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ನನಗೊಂದು ಧೈರ್ಯ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ನನ್ನ ಪಾಕೆಟಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 10 ಲಕ್ಷ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ದುಡ್ಡಿದೆ, ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಧೈರ್ಯ ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬಿದೆ Margadarsi Chit ಫಂಡ್ಸ್.
ಅವಸರ ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ಆಪತ್ವಾದನೆ சொல்லலாம். Margadarsi Chit ತುಂಬಾ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡಿಂಗ್ ನಾವು ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ಅದಾದ್ರೂ ಆಗಲಿ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ మార్గదర్శి
మార్గదర్శి నిత్యం నూతనత్వంతో మెరవాలి, కొత్త బడిని ఒరబడిని సాధించాలి అని నమ్మిన శ్రీ రామోజీరావు గారు 1995లో తన ఆశయాలను కొనసాగించే విద్యుత్ బాధ్యతను శ్రీమతి శైలజా కిరణ్ కు అప్పగించారు. మేనేజింగ్ డైరెక్టర్ గా ఆమె చూపిన ప్రతిభా పాఠవాల కారణంగా నేడు మార్గదర్శి సరికొత్త చరిత్రలను సృష్టించింది.
My dear colleagues, it gives me immense pleasure to address you all on this historic celebration of Margadarsi's Diamond Jubilee. 60 years of having serviced 60 lakh subscribers is indeed a big achievement. Hearty congratulations to each one of you. I am sure this mega success is a result of the tremendous trust reposed in us by our subscribers and dedicated performance of each one of you. Let us all continue our commitment and work towards achieving bigger goals and set new benchmarks in customer service. I thank you all and wish everybody a healthy, happy and a bright future ahead.
We are indeed privileged to be guided by Shailaja Kiran, our Honorable Founder Chairperson. His visionary ideas and ethos have nurtured Margadarsi to the growth and development. Diligently adopting best practices, a customer-first attitude, and a team of employees and agents helped Margadarsi scale to newer heights. I am immensely happy to celebrate the Diamond Jubilee of Margadarsi and the unparalleled position it enjoys, both in terms of market leadership and absolute customer delight. I would like to thank all our subscribers for the trust reposed in us and congratulate all our colleagues for their commitment and dedication.
ప్రజలకి చాలా భరోసాగా ఉంటుంది. మార్గదర్శిలో డబ్బులు పాడుకోని మెంబర్కి, ముందు తీసుకున్న మెంబర్కి కాకుండా ఆఖరి తీసుకునే మెంబర్కి కూడా మార్గదర్శిలో డబ్బులు ఎక్కడికి పోవు, మన డబ్బులు మనకు వస్తాయనే భరోసా బాగా ఉంటుంది.
The organization gives us most job satisfaction. It gives us opportunity to meet different people, different ways of life people. Every day we have the opportunity to do something to the kind of service to the society members.
Margadarsi not only providing benefits to the members but also providing livelihood to thousands of the employees and agents.
The families of all our employees, almost all our employees, their children are in they have gone to very good positions. This is because of the discipline we are having in this organization.
Over the years, our company has adopted many updated procedures and come up with many more other things, better things to serve our customers better.
సరైన హామీ సత్వర సేవలు అనే అంశాన్ని దృష్టిలో ఉంచుకొని ఖాతాదారులు సమర్పించిన హామీదారులను సరిచూసుకొని త్వరితగతిన చెల్లింపులు చేయగలుగుతున్నాము. మా సేవలతో సంతృప్తి చెందిన ఖాతాదారులు మరికొంతమందిని సభ్యులుగా చేరేందుకు ప్రోత్సహిస్తున్నాము. ఇదే మా విజయ రహస్యం.
చాలా మంది జీవితాల్లో చాలా మంది బిజినెస్ మ్యాన్కి మార్గదర్శి తోడ్పడింది. దానికి రామోజీరావు గారు కానీ శైలజ గారు కానీ కృతజ్ఞతలు చెప్పాలి. శుభాకాంక్షలతో పాటు కృతజ్ఞతలు కూడా చెప్పాలి. ఎందుకంటే మా బిజినెస్ తోడ్పాటులో వాళ్ళ పాత్ర ఉంది.
60 years into this is not a small number. It is not a small idol in which it was started or developed. The input என்ன போட்டிருக்காங்களோ எல்லாமே வந்து is very broad thoughtல வந்து பண்ணிருக்காங்க. So which has helped and catered to many needs of other people. So thank you for the initiative you've taken, sir and ma'am.
அவங்களுக்கு இந்த வாழ்த்துக்கள். எங்களை மாதிரி நிறைய என்டர்பிரினர்ஸை கிரியேட் பண்ணியிருப்பாங்க. மேலும் மேலும் இதே மாதிரி பண்ணி எங்களுக்கு சப்போர்ட் பண்ணணும்னு சொல்லி கேட்குறோம்.
Congrats for the 60th year and all the best for the future.
Congratulations to Ramojirao sir and Sailaja madam and all the staffs who are doing a continuous service for the last 60 years, and we wish they will grow and prosperous and many more years.
இந்த மார்கதர்சி 60 வருஷம் நீங்க நிறைய பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. அது என்னோட பொன்னான வாழ்த்துக்கள். 75 years நம்ம கூடவே இருக்கணும்னு ఆశపడறேன். మీరు 60 సంవత్సరం చేసుకుంటే 100 years అవ్వాలని నేను మనసారా
నేను కూడా ఆ 100 years దాకా ఆయుర ఆరోగ్యాలతో ఉండాలి మన రామోజీరావు గారికి నేను మనస్ఫూర్తిగా కోరుకుంటాను.
ప్రతి సభ్యుడి స్వప్నాలను సాకారం చేస్తూ అసమాన ఆర్థిక క్రమశిక్షణతో 60 వసంతాల దిగ్విజయోత్సవాన్ని జరుపుకుంటున్న ఈ వేళ మార్గదర్శి అంటేనే అచంచల విశ్వాసానికి ప్రబల ప్రతీకగా, చిట్ ఫండ్ అంటే గుర్తుకు వచ్చే ఏకైక విజయ పతాకగా నిలిచిందంటే ఆశ్చర్యమేముంది. మార్గదర్శి చిట్ ఫండ్ 60 లక్షల సంతృప్త సభ్యులు, 60 అద్భుత వసంతాలు. మార్గదర్శి తోడుంటే ఆనందం నీ వెంటే.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much for patiently seeing the AV. Would you like to have a chair, Ma? Just we'll get this. There are here. You can sit here.
Can we start, President?
Yes, please.
How much is your recovery rate, sir?
It's excellent, 99%. Because we have a huge team working on recovery constantly, pre-suit and post-suit.
No, while there is a lot of faith in your chit funds,
Yeah.
there are normal complaints that it's a little too complicated and you have to follow too many procedures.
Yeah.
So why is that so? Why is it not simplified? And secondly, these days people have a lot of skepticism in terms of investing in chit funds because of the scams, like scams, etc.
Yeah.
So how do you repose the confidence in your
Firstly, Sharada scam is not a chit fund scam.
No, I know.
No, I just want to make it clear because every time a Ponzi scam happens, scam happens, they just palm it off to chit fund industry, and we feel so bad about it. So we need to correct it whenever it comes up. So that's about it. And like how so many businesses keep failing. You see in a line, in a street, there will be one shop today and after 3 years there will be another shop, right? So small businesses do keep failing here and there. So similarly, chit fund also is like business, and here and there once in a while an operator goes out of business. So it is like any other business. Of course here it is public money involved also, so which is painful. But if you see, registered chit funds have been doing very well constantly, and we have companies which are over 100 years in registered chit fund companies. We have 75-year-old companies, and today we're stepping into the 61st year. So, and you believe it or not, chit fund as a financial instrument is happening in an unorganized way. Every industry has their own chit fund activity. Every trade has their own chit fund activity. May it be doctors, teachers, cement dealers or steel dealers, whatever. So it happens big time unorganized also because it is a mutually beneficial instrument. It is people helping people, and it's a very flexible instrument, which is why it goes on and on. So organized sector probably is about 15-20%. So 70-80% it is happening unorganized also. That is, see, there is no mistrust about chits. Though once in a while things do happen, but people inherently trust chits. And more so Margadarsi, it is a leader in the registered chit fund industry, because of the practices we've set in, because of the customer first attitude of the company, because of the extraordinary service that we give. And you said about little complication in the documentation. Well, I am giving away public money, non-priced subscribers' money to a priced subscriber, you know. So I need to take all the precautions so that I can recover the money. Just now the gentleman here asked me about the recovery rate, and I said it is 99% only because we have proper documentation and well secured, you know, the public money is well secured, which is why we have that excellent recovery.
Yeah, ma'am, but what's the target? Is there any target set you have? First of all, congratulations for achieving 60 years.
Thank you.
So you have 60 lakh depositors. Is there any target set to increase it further? And if you could just throw a little light on the Supreme Court notice that was issued recently.
No, see, that is a Margadarsi finance matter and it is sub judice, right? So I don't think this is the forum to be talking about that. We have to wait for the judgments. And as far as the company goes, we've done it all as per law. And we have repaid all the depositors with interest. Yes.
So is there any target set for the coming financial year?
Yeah, we are aiming at 12,000 crores turnover this year.
12,000 what, sorry?
Yeah, 12,000 crores turnover this year. Yes.
How much is the bad debt, sir?
See, like with the cumulative auction turnover per annum of 8,500 crores, just about 20 crores will be written off. So which is like 0.2% or 0.1%. In a year it will be 0.1, another year 1.5, 0.1.5, not 1.5. When there are many other industries, other financial institutions with 2% to 10% bad debts. So ours is 0.1, 0.2.
So we can say anywhere between 0.1 to 0.2.
Yes, 0.2, 0.1.
0.1
Yeah.
to 0.2%.
Yes, yes.
Like in 2018, it was at 10,000 crore.
Yes.
Now it has gone down below 10,000.
Yeah. That is because of, due to pandemic, we went into a very precautionary mode. We wanted to make sure that, as I said, Margadarsi takes a lot of care about the membership, enrollments. Since our enrollments are so good, our bad debts are so low. That is the reason, because we pick and choose our members. So many industries which were supposed to be the best industries, may it be the hotel industry, rental incomes, all these were the most strongest sectors which were deeply hurt during the pandemic times. So we wanted to wait and watch and then stabilize and grow, which is why we did have a fall in 2021, but this year we will touch 12,000 crores.
In South Bengal, in our four states.
Yes.
Kerala is.
Yes, Kerala is, we haven't gone into Kerala. Not really, because we can just double up our branches in the states that we are operating as of now. So after we do that only we'll think of Kerala. People ask me, why don't you go to Delhi, Bombay and all that? See, it is not going somewhere. It is being able to stabilize there and do a good job of it, and recovery is the key. And if you are not networked properly in places, you cannot do recovery well, because our recovery process is so, it is time taking, it requires enormous efforts. So we need to be well connected in the sense, like I need to have branches all over the place for recovery. I just can't go, have a branch in Delhi or Bombay and then someone moves off to Nagpur. I won't even know where he is. So
GST has been increased from 12%.
Yeah, yes. It is quite painful because I should say chit fund industry is, people tend to neglect industry. Charging that kind of GST is very painful for the members. It only shifts a member from an organized chit fund to an unorganized chit fund, which is not good because the government loses money. The revenue that it makes from an organized chit fund industry, it loses if our turnovers fall. and also the members will suffer. So we are making representation to the government to reduce it, and I hope they will consider, which is very much essential for the growth of this industry.
Madam, a celebration about is there a celebration program?
We're beginning with passing on benefits to our employees, and then passing on benefits to our subscribers. This is the whole year is ahead of us. Tomorrow, all of us are meeting our chairman, and we are celebrating at the corporate office with him. It's slowly beginning, and it'll progress.
What kind of benefits
the employees are getting, a bonus of salary, and a souvenir is being given to every employee as a memorabilia of the 60th anniversary. And we are planning on souvenirs to every single member, subscriber of Margadarsi.
Madam, as an NBFC, Margadarsi Finance was booked for accepting deposits. Have you repaid all the deposits?
We have repaid all the depositors with interest.
How much did it dent your revenues, this cases, this particular?
No, there is no dent in revenue. The deposits were taken and repaid as per rules. Every depositor is properly accounted for and repaid. Thank you so much. As I said, it is I think. Ask about Margadarsi Chit funds, and I'm happy to talk about it. And I'm sure you will realize that we are entering into a golden jubilee year, and we are here to celebrate.
Yes,
certainly.
But then, is there any representation being made on behalf of a big company like yours? Because the reforms are still very antiquated when compared to the insurance industry, and the
continuously the Chit Fund Association continuously try to meet up, and make representations to make it see. We are governed by a very stringent Chit Fund Act. Chit Fund industry is governed by a very stringent Chit Fund Act, and we follow it in toto. Every single group that we commence is filed with the registrar of chits. Every single group. And every single group, when it is closed also, it is informed to the registrar. Every single auction is informed to the registrar. Minutes are filed every month for every single chit group. So that is the way organized chit funds are monitored.
Are you going to open any new branches in Telugu states?
Definitely we will be doing it.
Madam, 60 years is a long period for this financial market. It has seen emergence of several financial products, both commercial funds and insurance products. How are you able to meet the challenge?
Well, I believe that there is scope for everybody, all players, because each one has their own USP. So we know, you heard the subscribers, right? You heard the Margadarsi subscribers. They're all very happy because we are part and parcel of their lifetime financial requirements. We just they don't plan for one chit with us. It's a continuity. It is happening for generations. The grandfathers did, the fathers did. They make sure that the children take chits.
My question is, have they occupied your market space?
No, see, the economy, the Indian economy has grown so much, right? And it is growing, it will grow further. And we will have our slot. We are also growing. So, as I said, chit fund concept is part of Indian tradition. So most of you might be having chits. So, because it helps inculcate financial discipline in us. And also, you get what should I say, like you get money whenever you want, for whatever purpose you want. It may be for buying a property, conducting a wedding, or some medical emergency, the reason is not required for us. You have invested with us and you bid and take the money. So that's how it is. You might have just invested for 5 months, but you'll still get the lump sum amount. So that is the beauty of it.
How many chit groups you have?
We have currently 6,217 chit groups running.
6,017?
6,217.
How soon bidder can expect the money?
See, it's a group of either 30, 40, 50. The choice is yours, which group you want to be in. And then you start participating in the group auctions, which happens once a month. So if you are lucky, you will get it the same month. Otherwise, you may have to wait for 3-4 months. Generally, the wait is not more than that. People are able to get it within 3-4 months, 5 months max. So once you bid, you're most likely to get your money within 10 days, 2 weeks. If you are submitting all the sureties and all the documentation that we require, within 10 days to 2 weeks, you will have your money. There are people who take it in 3-4 days because they're ready with the document.
So, your market share in this post is,
we are the leaders, we are the highest turnover company, and in terms of volume of business and also number of branches. And per branch productivity is the best in the industry. Margadarsi per branch productivity is the best in the industry. Yes.
Specific to Bangalore market, what will be the market share?
Bangalore, we are doing very well. Actually, Karnataka, we are doing very well. So it's not literally market share, but how you grow there and what kind of membership you grow with. We look at quality membership.
So currently, in how many cities are you, ma'am? I'm sorry.
We have 108 branches operating in 4 states. Like in Hyderabad city, we have 21 branches.
Yeah. On an average, how much is the disbursement per month?
Per month, about 600 and in Samutgari? 650 crores, likewise, based on the dividends also.